Welcome to a YouTube video. I'm Austin/Parfait.
And I'm Chris/Ox.
And together we're downtown Kentucky, and it's once again time for another edition of Ring of Champions.
Yahoo!
Yeah, which is our Fire Pro series. It's cool. You should watch the past episodes, and we're going to do a show within a show now, so here we go. Hello and welcome to Ring of Champions. My name is Dave Dollar Store. Joined as always by Sir Reginald.
Why, thank you. A pleasure to be here with you tonight, Dave.
Thank you. Dollar Store is obviously a nickname. My real name is Dave Drake, but it's more fun to go by Dave Dollar Store.
Yes, definitely. Quite the nickname there.
Absolutely. We have a huge show in store for them tonight. Godzilla versus Zangief in tournament action is our main event. But we're opening tonight, not with a multi-man like we normally do. We're opening with a one-on-one contest of two behemoths. Two men with a history with each other. Maybe they'll be looking for some revenge tonight, because it is Shogun versus Executioner in our opening contest. A double debut.
That's right. And for those who don't know about the history behind these two, they come from the same multiverse.
Absolutely.
Dave, why don't you tell them more about
Oh, yes, of course.
their very extensive history?
Absolutely. They both trained together in the Empire Wrestling Federation, and they both were featured in a video game known as WCW NWO Revenge.
There you have it, folks.
Yeah, there's not much more than that. I mean, they come from the same company. Then this is going to be a great match. So without any further ado, let's just get right to it.
Let's hop into it. As the kids say, I think.
Good. I got scared there.
But there's nothing to fear because here we are doing entrances.
Shogun. The warrior known as Shogun. Making his way to...
From what I've heard, claims to be the best wrestler in the world in his respective multiverse.
Shogun sliding bomb tonight.
Yes.
But he's taking on the Executioner, the master of the burning hammer.
Indeed.
He will take your head off with that burning hammer, as well as his lariats can take your head off. Really,
yes,
honestly, everything he does can take your head off. I would be very wary if I was ever in the ring with Executioner. Our referee is Slimer in this opening contest. Ooh, arm drag.
He's also very fond of that arm drag.
Headlock takeover. Punch it while he was on the ground there. Oh, wait. Oh my!
Oh, almost.
Immediately a power bomb, though, with the praying.
Yes.
Oh.
For the prayers, I thought he was setting up for the Shogun sliding bomb.
I also
right
did
off
too, and I was like, how could he be doing it so quickly? Drop toe hold. These two men do know each other. There probably will not be any feeling out process here. This is just going to be a war.
Yes.
Oh, Shogun with
battle to the bloody end, if you will.
Yes. Oh, chop from Shogun.
Big chop.
Headlock takeover from Executioner. Shogun able to get out of it. Ooh, arm wringer.
Yeah.
Shogun with headlock and an elbow. And now, ooh, into the rear naked choke. But fought off does Executioner.
Yes, Executioner absolutely.
Oh, dragon suplex!
Titan of strength. His arms like guillotines.
Yes, indeed.
Ooh, repeated chops there with the wrist control.
And goes for the pin off those chops. I've seen him win matches with it before.
Yes, would not be the first time.
No, it would not. The way that Shogun wears you down, any move he does could be the end.
Very true, very true.
No, including nothing. Not even, sometimes he doesn't even go for moves. Oh, big back body drop. Execution goes for the pin. Gets a 1.
Not enough.
Whips off the Shogun, and oh, goes for the big boot, but ooh, Executioner was waiting for
Scounted.
Oh, the prayer,
Uh-oh.
and just a power bomb.
No, just
But
the
still
bomb.
very impressive power bomb. Would not want to be on the receiving end of that. Drop to hold.
Absolutely not. No. Ooh.
Knee breaker.
Works the knee there.
Ooh, oh, punches and chops.
Who will come out
Punches
on top?
win.
It's the Executioner.
Executioner with those executing those punches amazingly.
Well said, sir. Yes, quite deep.
Oh, big brain buster of sorts. Oh, Stretch Plum.
Uh-oh.
Could be a Draggedy Sleeper. Can't quite tell if he has the right twist for it to be the Stretch Plum. Whipped off. Cut. Grabs the ropes. Oh! Clinch knees.
Clinch knees.
And a knee to the back. From
Ooh, you have to
Executioner.
wonder if we'll see the 50 clinch knees from Shogun.
I hope
tonight.
not. Oh, there's that big back elbow. Oh, that was that kick looked a little low. His Executioner been hanging out with the South Park Dojo boys.
Perhaps he is indeed taking a note out of their book.
Maybe. Headlock take over there. Oh, chop. Ooh, punch to the gut. Executioner seems to be in control right now, but I'm sure as I say that, it'll be time for a switch. No! Does Executioner have... Oh! Another power bomb. Oh, but he poked him in the eyes!
Goodness gracious.
Don't know if I approve of that method, but if it works, it works.
Yes.
Snap suplex.
We all know there are some less than legal tactics
big-
that you are able to take advantage of for at least 5 seconds.
You can. There are a lot of rule breaking here in Ring of Champions, and that's the way we like it. Big slam to the floor from Executioner.
Wins at any cost in the Ring of Champions.
Absolutely. Oh, clinch knees.
Only the best of the best have what it takes to make it to the end here.
Obviously, you don't have to use the underhand tactics, but if you want to, there's nothing stopping you. Oh, he misses the back elbow.
That's right.
Could be moonsault. Oh, but he misses.
Gets out of the way. Does Shogun.
Oh,
Ooh.
shades of Shogun earlier in this match right there.
Indeed, yes.
Kick to the
Those
stomach.
repeated chops.
Oh, right back at it. Shogun said, I can show you how to do it even better.
Tit for tat.
Oh, powerbomb
Ooh.
with the bridge.
Goodness, very,
And that
very
was
nice.
almost hit with
Done by
that.
Executioner.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
praying.
Can we see it?
Regular
No,
powerbomb.
just the power bomb. I see just the power bomb.
No, I wouldn't want.
But goodness. Absolutely would not want to take one, let alone
No.
the 3 that he's taken tonight.
Absolutely. Oh, has him in that submission hold, but fought out of it. Does Executioner headlock takeover once again. But it does look like Shogun is shimmying his way to the ropes there. Thrown to the
He is,
floor.
and he did.
Oh, Executioner with the chair.
Chair.
Everything's legal on the outside. Executioner choosing to
Goodness.
use the chair. And then whips him off into the guardrail.
And,
But oh, chops.
oh,
Please
Shogun
don't end this
regaining
match and
control here.
count out. No. Both
Not
men
quite.
not wanting that. Oh, he's got the chairs bringing you in the ring. And now, oh no.
not onto the chair, please,
please,
Satan.
no.
So, stalling him out
right
there,
on the chair.
and he does it.
Good stalling
Goodness.
suplex onto the chair there. Back elbow gets his way out of it. Goes for that boot. And then, ooh, that big flying back elbow. Oh, chop and punch battle. Earlier the punches won. Will the chops win this time? It looks like, oh. Oh, there's that jumping
Ooh.
enziguri. Whips him off. Running lariat. Big power slam. And there he is in the stretch plum.
Ooh.
And he gives up!
Oh, goodness.
Shogun proving that at least in this match, he is the best wrestler.
That's right, still undefeated, I believe.
I do believe I have heard that rumor. %80 match evaluation.
And fairly enough.
Oh, I'm excited about this next contest.
That's right, you didn't get to multi-man in the first. And you technically still won't, but
You
there
are
will
going to
be
get a
multiple fighters.
6-man tag team match as Stan Marsh.
And Kyle Broflovsky.
Broflovsky. And that's right, Eric Cartman. The South Park Dojo in almost full force take on none other than Michelangelo. Donatello?
Yes.
Donatello.
And Raphael.
And Raphael. 3 of the South Park Dojo versus 3 of the Ninja Turtles in a 6-man tag team contest.
On the right. There
I'll
he is.
find him. Don't you worry. I will go to the settings and I will turn the enter style into team.
There we go, and we are all set. Is Fairbear going to be reffing this, or just
Fairbear will be reffing this contest. Hello, Zach.
Hello, Zachary.
Oh, wait, Zach, do you have a question of the day to sponsor this match before I start it? Zach loves to bring in those questions of the day.
That he does. Now would be the time.
Oh, and here's the time. If you could turn any video game into a wrestling show, who would be your inaugural world champion?
I am confused. If I could turn any video game into a wrestling show.
It's like if you were to make a video, what video game character would you make a wrestling world champion? I'd have to go with Zangief, who's in our main event tonight. He has the fighting experience.
That he does. That he does. It's a good question.
Yes, and an answer now, so we can move on.
Oh, yes.
Alright, and we're moving on.
Crash Bandicoot.
Ah, yes, very good answer. I would have went with Coco.
Who?
Zach would have went with Arthur Morgan from Red Dead.
A cowboy wrestler.
Here comes the South Park
Be a
Dojo.
fun little gig there.
Shades of Isaiah James from the DKPW universe. You know the South Park Dojo boys?
There they are.
Opponents, the Ninja Turtles, 3 of the 4 at least.
Indeed, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Turtles.
In a half shell. Yes.
Unless you're a UK viewer right now, then those are the Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles.
But why?
Well, they can't have ninjas with kids.
What?
And our referee is Fairbear.
Fascinating. I mean, yes, I knew that. Because I'm British.
Of course you do. You're British. Sir Reginald.
Yes.
Oh, went for the suplex for
Absolutely.
reverse. Kicks there from Michelangelo.
Oh, and he mounts him, just punching him right in the back of the head.
Michelangelo, who I believe is the only member of the Ninja Turtles who has wrestled here before. I believe he fought Kenny McCormick in our first ever show.
Do you believe that's true?
All 3 South Park Dojo boys have had at least one match.
Yes, if not multiple.
Yes, big punch to the balls there. Shades of
Otherwise,
South
you
Park
believe
Dojo.
the most experienced in the ring is Stan
Stan
Marsh.
Marsh, I believe, has had 2 matches. Kyle won and Eric also won.
Uh-oh.
This is the first time we're ever seeing Raphael in a Ring of Champions ring. Big
Right.
senton.
Very surprising, as he is perhaps, I would say, probably the most eager to fight, really,
Yes,
of
but
the
just
Teenage Mutant
scheduling
Ninja
conflicts,
Turtles.
we could not get him in. Double suplex from the South Park Dojo boys.
Really,
Eric
what
Cartman,
else can you
Raphael.
do?
Big chop from Ralph. Oh, duck does Eric. Oh,
Absolutely, the
spinning
muscle
lariat.
of the respective dojos.
No, I do believe that is fat on Eric Cartman, actually.
Well, yes.
Common misconception. Kick
Ooh,
knocked
kick.
him out, maybe. No, he's back up. Oh,
Nope.
overhand chop versus the elbows.
Elbows have it.
Elbows have it. Ooh, maybe Raphael's been watching some of his Bearsawa tapes. Donatello pulls Cartman into the ring and just kicks him in the shin. Tagging into Kyle Broflovsky.
Oh. And Eric with one rake of the face before exiting the ring.
Big power slam. Arm drag takeover.
Drags Donnie back to the middle of the ring and starts punching.
The Ninja Turtles choose not to. Oh, and he's busted open, it looks like.
Does appear that way. Uh-oh.
I do see blood on the mat. Oh, what is this? Submission hold. The mask is obscuring the blood, but I do see the blood pooling whenever he falls onto the ground.
Yes, there does appear to be some blood splatters on the mat. Very unfortunate. Donnie wrestling very valiantly through the wound.
Absolutely. Here we have 4 men in the ring right now. Only 2 are legal. I believe it's Stan and Raphael. Stan with the suplex. Suplexes Raphael to the floor. Ralph right back in.
Good heavens.
Goes for a spinning kick and then a spinning lariat twice. Misses every one of them. And a power slam to the floor now.
Raphael blinded by his rage.
The South Park Dojo boys were going for the attack on the outside. That's the thing about the South Park Dojo. They very much teach the mantra of by any means necessary.
Absolutely do, and it has proven to be effective for lots of them.
A weapon, they don't care. They'll do whatever they need to. Raphael with some illegal punches to the back of the head. Looks like he's okay with that mantra. Raphael is the most hot-headed of his team. Definitely the man who might be the most likely to get in with that by any means necessary mindset. Oh, big double powerbomb!
Puts him right on the shell.
Oh, schoolboy. Not the legal man, though. Don't know why Stan went for a pin. Oh, miscommunication there. I don't know what Raph was going for. Tags into Michelangelo. Oh, I think...
An exchange of kicks.
Yes, I
believe Kyle knocked down Raph, but then Mikey got Kyle in return. Right combination.
Oh, a knee to the back of the head. King Kong knee drop. Pulls him into the center of the ring and goes for the pin. The other Ninja Turtle is not worried at all about Mike. Oh, backflip off the corner.
Clear faith in each other as brothers. Absolutely. They knew each other very well.
Back and forth, and the chops of Kyle win. Tagging into Eric. And double powerbomb.
Maneuver, yes.
And then Rochambeau to the balls. And another one.
Another, goodness.
I'd say I'm surprised, but I'm not in the slightest.
No, not at all. Oh, all 3 Ninja Turtles down in the ring.
He's angry now.
Getting ready to jump Eric Cartman there. Really, who could blame them?
Flying punch. Don't think he got all of it, did Stan Marsh. I don't know if Stan is the legal one. Because Eric has left the ring now. I believe Donnie is legal here. Goes for the pin, gets a 1.
He's the legal man. Mikey finally takes his leave. Ooh, 2 big kicks. Keeping distance between Donnie.
Oh, big flying crossbody. Doesn't seem like he got all of it.
Donnie first. That shell definitely giving him some extra protection, perhaps the advantage over Stan.
Oh, King Kong knee drop to the back of the head. Oh, back and forth. Battle of strikes. The elbows went out. Bearsawa is happy in the back, preparing for his match later tonight.
I'm sure he is proud of those elbows being thrown.
Kyle went looking, thought about going off the top, but thought better of it. Into the Boston Crab. Raphael into the ring to break it up. Michelangelo also there. Senton.
Senton. And just strikes from all 3 Turtles.
Now Donnie off with the flipping Senton. Blocking the punch and hitting an elbow. Tagging in Mikey. Picks him up. Looks like he gets total elimination!
Holy smokes!
The way they went for that high-low kick combo. Spinning
was
kick.
Beautiful.
Absolutely, the total elimination. Such an impressive maneuver.
Ooh, Donnie now punching the back of the head of Eric Cartman.
I don't believe either of those men are legal. I believe it is Mike and
now Stan.
Oh, he's got a microphone. Where did he get that?
A very good question.
He's just keeping a microphone in his pocket this whole match?
Flipping senton.
Oh, could be a brainbuster. No. Reverse.
Ooh.
Oh, kick to the kidneys there. Flying.
Ooh.
Twisting punch. But stand up first and going immediately for the tag. He seems rocked.
Yes, and understandably so.
Oh, swinging neckbreaker.
Heading neckbreaker.
And a headlock takeover. Eric Carmen
Stand
is
dominant here.
Eric Carmen and Donatello whips him off. And a big chop. And he also had a mic. He doesn't even have pockets.
No, he doesn't. You have to wonder where that microphone was hiding.
I hope no one else
It's
uses
best
that
not
microphone.
to think about it.
Spinning kick. Oh, and he's choking him. He does have till 5. And he's going to use almost all of it.
Goodness.
Jeez.
Nearly gets disqualified there.
We have 4 of the 5 men, 5 of the 6 men in the ring. Now all 6 are in the ring. It's absolute
6.
bedlam.
Insane chaos right now.
MMA battle between Giraffes and...
Eric is just punching him repeatedly. But I think it's
That one
Donnie
raked up
who's the
the
big
eyes.
man. It
Whips him
is.
off. Big chop.
Big chop.
Tags into Kyle. You know, I'm very surprised how well Kyle and Eric are teaming. They are all part of the same friend group, but they're not typically friendly.
No, they are not. Usually some great animosity between the two of them.
Absolutely.
For reasons that which we cannot disclose.
Absolutely not. Total elimination!
Oh, yet again, goodness!
Oh,
This time
lariat.
Kyle instead of Stan.
Spinning back kick knocked him down, but Rochambeau to the balls. Into the Boston Crab, but that's way too close to them. But no, it doesn't matter because Raphael had to get to the ropes himself. King Kong knee drops.
Very capable fighter. Incredibly strong.
Oh, spinning back into the back of the head that time. Oh, over the spinning lariat, blocked. Whipped into the friendly corner, but takes a lariat nonetheless. Here comes Stan. Might see a double team maneuver. No, Kyle just with a headlock.
Not quite.
And a punch. And then a kick to the back of the head. It's a stomp. Oh, sling blade.
Very brutal. And a
Oh,
kick knocks
deadlift.
out. Uh-oh.
Dr. Ball!
Sting.
Spinning sit-up Dr.
Good
Ball!
heavens, folks, that could be it. Oh, but Eric Cartman makes it in time to interfere with the pin.
Turtles in a half shell indeed. Tags into Michelangelo.
Ooh, Stan fights off both of them.
Oh, we're getting a strike battle. Overhand chops and elbows. Oh, spinning lariat. But he's back up. Super kick.
He's not done with him yet. Delivers it yet another very powerful kick. Ooh! And a jumping... What was that? Spinning drop kick?
It looked something like a spinning roundhouse in my mind, but it was impressive.
Yes.
Hard to tell for sure. Tornado kick, possibly. Could be a name
Ooh,
for
yes,
it, I've
tornado
heard.
kick. It is absolute
Eric Cartman with
insanity.
a chair on the
All 6
outside.
competitors fighting
Choke
right now.
slam, but no reverse from Michelangelo.
On the outside now, 3.
I have no idea who's even legal anymore. This is absolute bedlam. I do not envy Fair Bear.
Nor do I. His job is going to be very hard tonight.
Abso-freaking-lutely.
Mikey waiting to interfere in this
Oh,
fight,
big
but
super kick.
it's not needed.
Standing shooting star press. But the Southward Boy's there to break it up. Oh, double power promo on Michelangelo. Spinning kick. Takes down Cartman. Another one.
Donnie back in control
And a standing
here.
shooter.
Onto that chair,
Once
sandwiching
again,
him
You're going to
between
have to go for a
himself.
pin much closer to your corner so your boys have a chance to stop the opposing team.
Right. It's going to require a little bit of strategy
Absolutely.
to secure this win.
Oh, absolutely indeed. Picks him up. Goes for a big Enziguri, misses. Oh, but he hits that
Ooh.
spinning kick there. Spinning heel kick.
Another spinning kick.
Yes. These Ninja Turtles very proficient in their kicking. Part of the ninjutsu training. Oh!
Oh!
But stopped by Cartman. Roll through knee
Goodness.
bar. And oh, I think he gave up.
Oh!
Well, everyone was in the ring, but they were all so confused they didn't notice that Stan was in a knee bar. The Ninja Turtles, your winners.
There we go. Heroes in a half shell.
Absolutely. Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles indeed.
Yes, as the people from where I come call them.
Absolutely. I believe our next matchup is... Ooh, yes. It is going to be a good one. Two returning men who both have, I believe, one victory and have not been seen since their one victory, though. We have the battle of Bruce Lee versus Jin Kazama.
A martial arts legend and a literal demon.
Who's also proficient in the martial arts, though.
Oh, absolutely. Yes. Comes from a long line of very talented fighters.
Our referee for this match will be Slimer. Here comes Bruce Lee, making his way to the ring first. Yes!
But the tiger sounds alike, right?
Maybe. Here comes Bruce Lee, who does have a win over... I'm blanking on who. I know Jin Kazama beat Incineroar. I believe Bruce Lee may have beat Wolf Hawkfield?
I believe that might be right. The lightning of fate, as they call him, Jin Kazama.
Bruce Lee did beat Wolf Hawkfield.
Yes, I believe with a knockout kick of some sort.
I would not be surprised at all. Those feet are deadly weapons.
They are indeed, but Kazama's feet quite deadly as well.
Oh, axe kick. He's showing you right now. This is a battle of the deadly kicks as Bruce Lee and Jin Kazama. Takes him down.
Who will be the first to knock who out?
That is, I would not be surprised at all if we see a critical knockout in this matchup.
Nor would I.
Honestly, I might be a little shocked if we
that
don't.
either man... Oh, and as I say that, Jin goes for a pin.
Oh,
very interesting.
Both men kind of showing that they're not one-trick ponies, though, here. Bruce going for the
not just strikers, but also proficient in various forms of martial arts.
Absolutely. They both are taking to the rules of professional wrestling, understanding that submissions and pins are also possibilities. Switch out the leg and a stomp to the face. Oh, blocked the kick. Spinning kick!
Oh, whips him off. And meeting of the minds. Ooh!
Pulls him in. And a kick to the thigh. Oh, kicks to the ribs. Snaps him down with that judo toss. And then a
drags
kick.
him out.
Punch from Jin. Another one. I think he might have checked that kick. Into the corner. Oh, stomping.
Repeated kicks.
Yes. Oh, and then, oh! Punch in the back of the head. Slimer right there to break that up. Oh, breaking at the neck.
This almost looked like he was trying to yank him into a DDT.
Possible. He did him on that front chancery, which you can also drop into a DDT, but he also could be going for a guillotine choke.
Yes. Did appear as though he was.
Oh, went for the drop kick to the knee, but missed.
Missed,
now,
yes.
Bruce Lee running stomp, and then a King Kong knee drop, and another one.
Ooh, repeated punches.
Goes for, had him in reverse, like a rear mount, but reversed. Arm drag. Front chancery into the clinch knee, and then, and just raking his elbow on his face, trying to maybe bust him open.
Yes, perhaps he does have rather bulky wrist guards, that Jin.
Absolutely. Oh, and now punches the back of the head from rear mount.
Goodness.
Spinning kick, and then back to that front chancery choke. Punches his way out of it, does Jin. Oh, striking back and forth. This is what we came to see, folks.
It absolutely is. It appears there's been a mutual agreement between both men to not hold out.
Elbow to the face. Oh, and ooh, went for a spinning kick. Sliding, sweep out the legs. Another one.
Ooh.
Punches from Jin. Oh, we got the leg himself.
The legs of Bruce.
Tit for tat. Whatever you can do, I can do better.
Uh-oh.
But can he take those kicks? Jeez, kick
ends with a high kick.
Oh, and a super
another super kick. Goodness gracious.
Jin seems a little windy.
Jin has to be careful here. He doesn't want to let Bruce continue with that momentum. Anyone his kicks could be a knockout.
Absolutely. We talked about this in Jin's last match. It does seem that he doesn't quite have the stamina that you might need. Ooh. He has the ability, but his stamina needs a little work.
Whereas I have heard that Bruce Lee has taken on as many as 20 men at a single time.
Absolutely. Oh, big uppercut to the gut, and then wrenching that elbow and that guard onto the face.
Ooh. Oh! A strike combination of his own with a big knockout knee at the end.
Oh, disrespectful pin!
And nearly gets it too. Goodness gracious! Shin Kazuma proving he is absolutely no slouch here tonight.
Absolutely not. Ooh.
Punching it out
Bruce
there
Lee
is
on the
Bruce
top.
Lee.
Flying crane kick!
Flying kick! Knocks Kazuma right out.
And then, a straight to the back of the head that time. Whipped off into the corner. Jin falls in, but kicked his way out of it. Kick to the face. Possum style. Both men down. Jin, backflip evasion.
From Bruce Lee.
Oh, big uppercut.
It seems fairly even, but I feel like Bruce Lee might be eking out a lead here.
As you say that, he gets his lights punched out.
He does just a bit there.
Flying
and an elbow. Could this be the commentator's curse?
It could be. You have cursed Bruce Lee. But as you say that, he kicks Jin.
You can never count out Bruce Lee.
Oh, super kick.
Especially with those legs.
Oh! He low blowed him.
Goodness. Did not expect to see that from
Another
Bruce Lee.
one!
He goes for it again!
What has happened to Bruce? His honor! His dignity! I expect this from the South Park Dojo boys. They're literal children. Not a legend.
From such a well-respected fighter, absolutely could never have seen that coming.
He's going to go for that flying crane kick again.
Flying kick, there it is.
Once again, and then a super kick to the back of the head.
Any one of these kicks could be the end for Jin.
Punches, clinch knee to end it.
Hold on. This could be the turnaround he needs.
Running PK.
Uh-oh.
Don't know what he went for
Bruce
there, but he missed it.
From under him.
Into a high Boston Crab. And he gave up!
And there it is, Bruce Lee.
Your winner. Yes, no. You should not have won the way you did. Well, not that, but just the things you did before.
Yes, not too happy about those.
I'm not happy with his actions there. Made some choices that I did not like, but he won with the elevated Boston Crab. Very good match, nonetheless.
It was indeed.
Absolutely. We now have
not disagree.
Two men from two different anime universes fighting tonight as Tiger Mask is going to take on Baki Hanma.
What I'm sure will be an incredibly fierce match.
Absolutely. Two men who know how to fight for their lives. Here we go.
Truly, yes. In no small exaggeration.
Absolutely not. Both men have fought many a man in many disadvantageous scenarios. Tiger Mask making his way to the ring. Go, Tiger.
Indeed, he's getting into the ring there.
The referee, Fairbear.
Calling it right down the middle.
As always. Here Comes Baki Hanma.
Ooh. And an exciting theme he has.
Yes. The theme from his anime.
Hmm. That tracks, to be honest.
Oh, clinch knee.
Ooh.
Did look like a spinning kick was thrown from Tiger Mask, but was not connected. Oh, axe kick.
Ooh, that axe kick, however, yes. It's quite hard. Ooh.
Punches there from Baki. Baki seems to have the striking advantage. Tiger Mask needs to use his speed and lucha ability tonight.
Mm.
You do not want to get a striking battle with Baki Hanma, it does not seem.
No, you do not.
Elbow to the back of the head.
Any one of those hits, hand or leg, are going to hurt very, very badly. But you also can't underestimate him in those submissions because he is also incredibly talented in that regard as well.
Absolutely. Whips him off. Stops his momentum with the ropes there. Elbow from Tiger Mask, but not that Tiger Mask is a slouch in the strikes, as you see with these kicks.
Absolutely not.
Oh, went for a spinning kick, but got caught with a kick. Axe kick. Another one. He realizes that's working for him. Boston Crab.
Ooh,
not
Baki on the right out of it though.
Camel clutch. My bad. Wrong animal move.
And that's Tiger Mask W.
Yes, Tiger Mask indeed here, representing, I don't know, himself, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, clinch knees.
Clinch knees.
Shades of Shogun.
And
flipped over into a knee bar.
But Baki able to fight out quite quickly.
Oh, strikes.
Repeated kicks. Tiger Mask
Flying
up on the top
drop.
with a big elbow.
Shout out to Bonesaw.
Yes,
We
he'd be
will see
proud.
later tonight. Figure 4. Oh, overhead belly to belly. Oh, clinch knees once again.
Yes, Baki Hanma very fond of those clinch knees. Ooh, mule kick. Yes.
Oh, and those kicks.
Ooh, goodness.
A stomp.
Kicks
Goes
being
behind,
exchanged
whips
left
him
and
off,
right.
but stops his momentum. Elbow. Tiger Mask W up to the top. Flying splash. Pulls him in. Oh, one single clinch knee that time, and then to a Fujiwara armbar. But he fights the way to the rope, says Tiger Mask.
Repeated punches to the
Back
kidneys
to that
there.
Fujiwara.
Goes for a
Overhead belly to belly once again from Tiger.
roundhouse, but
Off the ropes. Runs in. Oh! Ooh,
DDT.
Oh, kicks, punch, big flying knee, and then a big roundhouse. Elbow to the back of the head. And he's taunting on top of him. Another float over DDT.
Ooh. Is he in the head of Baki Hanma?
Oh!
One has to wonder.
Don't think it matters with that question mark kick. Figure 4.
Ooh. I don't know, there definitely seems to be a slight disparity in strength between the two. Baki has been able to break out in every submission without even needing to get to the ring, really. Or to the ropes.
I definitely would not consider Tiger Mask an expert on submission, so I'm not that surprised. It does seem that he might... He's holding his own in, I would argue, every other manner. And then, flipped him out into that knee bar once again. That's the second time he's done that. Able to reverse that back mount into a knee bar.
That knee bar did. He was able to hold on to it a little bit longer as well. It appears to he has worn down Baki Hanma considerably.
Oh, Baki, no!
Everyone taking a page out of the
South Park Dojo's ways.
The South Park Dojo.
Oh, bridging German. If that wasn't in the ropes, that might have been it.
Could have been.
Kicks and elbows back and forth.
Unfortunately,
jumping.
Timing and ring placement is just as important as being able to do your moves.
Absolutely. Big roundhouse kick takes Tiger Mask off his feet. Ooh. Into the Fujiwara armbar. That's right in the middle of the ring. But no, able to get out is Tiger Mask. Oh!
Very good.
Shining axe kick!
That very well could be it for Baki Hanma.
It is! That shining axe kick!
And what a show-stopping kick it was.
Absolutely. Such an impressive... Oh, that is called the Tiger Fang. I didn't know he had a name for his shining axe kick. My bad. I'm sorry, Tiger Mask, for not doing my research on you.
And now we know.
Yes, I do. The shining axe kick, the Tiger Fang. Ooh, our next matchup is a three-way dance between three men who at one point or another would have loved to claim being aces or wanting to be aces of this company, but have not been able to prove that they deserve to be called that.
They have not, unfortunately for themselves. That title belongs exclusively to Skeletor.
Absolutely.
And
well,
really, truly Spider-Man.
But we will be seeing later tonight Skeletor taking on Monkey D. Luffy, who's been having a very impressive showing as of late.
That he has.
But we will see Bonesaw McGraw, Homer Simpson, and Wolf Hawkfield squaring off in a three-way dance. And I believe all men are actually just already in the ring. They're ready to go.
Well, without further ado,
Go straight
let
to the
us
ring.
head
Here we are.
to the
Referee
ring.
Slimer. Elbow from Bonesaw. Oh, right into the
Ooh.
choke there.
Yes, Homer Simpson very fond of choking, not
Especially
only
his
his own
children.
children, but his opponents as well.
Dragon Screw leg whip from Wolf Hawkfield. Bonesaw McGraw. I'll be honest, I'm rooting for anyone but Homer.
And you know, I think I'm on the same page with you on that one.
Maybe ever so slightly extra
very good
rooting
call,
for Wolf
Dave.
Hawkfield, but nonetheless, I honestly really just want to see a good matchup. Homer whips off
And hopefully
Wolf,
we will.
runs into him, elbow.
As much as I don't like Homer, he does usually perform quite well in the ring.
If he hits that donut drop, it could be over.
And historically speaking, he
Oh, drop
almost
soul.
certainly will.
Oh, he probably will. He
If
very
not
well might
once,
win this whole match.
two or
He only
three
has,
times.
I believe, 1 or 2 losses on his record ever.
And both
To
are
Skeletor.
to Skeletor. Yes.
Skeletor is the man who has his number. I believe he has definitely fought Bonesaw. I think Wolf Hawkfield. I don't think he's beaten either of them. Or I don't think either can beat him.
Lost, yes.
Short
I
arm
knew what you
lariat.
meant.
DDT. Snapmare by
Whips him
Bonesaw.
down. Yes.
Oh, throws the Jeopardy.
Uh-oh.
Always backfires. I don't know why he keeps doing it. Schoolboy. But there's a rope break. Whipped off.
Whipped off into the ropes. Meeting of the minds.
Big power slam. Kick to Wolf. Double drop kick.
Ooh, and a double team maneuver.
Oh,
and
strike battle.
Bonesaw and
overhand
Hawkfield,
punches.
yes.
And the elbows win. Bearsawa, very happy. Moonsault follow-away slam from Homer Simpson.
Incredibly impressive moves.
Goes for
Unfortunate
back
that
suplex
he
reverse.
is who
Dragon
he
screw
is.
leg whip. Yes, he is a child-beating alcoholic. Emerald Flosion! Big power slam. Short arm lariat! Shoves him off.
Goodness. All three men
Elbow.
fighting with all their might and vigor tonight.
Absolutely. Whips him off. Pulls him into the short arm lariat.
No one getting a chance to breathe. Well, except for Bonesaw, because people seem to have forgotten. But he's not letting them. Oh!
Spinning
Missed up
kick.
from Homer.
Whipped off. Homer pulling Wolf into the ring. Going for a... But no, block stops. It doesn't matter what he was going for, because Bonesaw's right there waiting for him. Big uppercut. Clubbing blow. Oh!
Ooh,
went
rolls
for
him
a
up.
pin there, but Wolf stopped it. I don't know if it was on purpose or not.
Uh-oh, double team
powerbomb.
maneuver.
Goes for the pin on Wolf. Gets a 2.
Yes, not quite enough for the 3 count
Uppercut.
there.
Goes for the pin off the uppercut. Only gets a 1.
Ooh. Appears as though Bonesaw might be in a slightly better condition than Hartfield at the moment, which, you know, after that double
Short-arm
power
lariat.
it's understandable.
Absolutely.
Big elbow.
Whipped into the ropes. Wolf Hartfield up. Short-arm lariat once again. Dragon screw leg whip. Oh.
Uh-oh.
There's that wolf driver.
Ooh.
But he kicks
But
out
it's
the wolf
not enough
driver.
to keep Bonesaw down.
Neck breaker. And there's another neck breaker. Different style. Picks him up. Oh. Oh,
Yeah.
stopped whatever's going for. I think he might be going for the jackhammer. It
Ooh,
didn't
leg
matter.
drop.
Homer stopped it. Rear
Uh-oh.
naked choke. Wolf Hartfield letting it happen because that's what makes sense in a three-way dance.
Absolutely it does.
Has him up. Oh my gosh, fire! Fireman's carry into the Flosion. Death Valley Flosion.
Death Valley
Jackhammer,
Fusion. That
but
is an
stopped by Homer.
excellent name for a move.
Death Valley Flosion, so impressive. Kicks both men off. Wolf Hartfield, as always, super impressive.
Like slap.
Oh, donut drop. That could be it for. No, stop by Wolf.
Who picks Bonesaw back up to his
And
feet.
Bonesaw goes for the elbow and
to
misses.
no one. Goodness.
Headbutt.
Absolute chaos and bedlam.
Absolutely. Oh, double team powerbomb on Wolf.
There it is. It's the second one he's taken tonight.
Absolutely. And now he's gonna take a third.
Third one. Good heavens.
But he's right back up.
And he gets slammed right back down.
Off the ropes comes Homer. Flying Heine. Back suplex. Bonesaw picked up. Homer goes up the top. Thinks better of it.
Goodness gracious.
Oh, pile driver from
And
Bonesaw.
yes. Uh-oh.
Both men off.
Kicks both men off.
Holds Wolf in. Picks him up, but oh, turns his attention to Homer, who's going for that
Ooh. Got him in the
elevated
choke.
choke. He likes to end it in a choke slam. I do believe he switches arms on that elevated choke into the choke slam.
You believe that's right.
Just showing more
It was
impressive.
all fucked
German
up.
suplex. Oh, up top. Both elbow. He went for Homer, but Homer moved. Kicks both men off. Does Wolf. Whips him off. Short arm lariat. Oh, has him up. Oh my! Pulls him in. Rubik's Cube. Not enough.
Bonesaw still in this.
The Joker driver has him up. Oh, but stopped. He stopped the choke, did Bonesaw.
Bonesaw not a fan of the choke, apparently.
Oh, and
And he
lariats.
very
Him was
honorable,
picking
honestly.
Up Homer. Flying knee. Oh. Jackhammer? No, shouting Kai, but stopped.
Ooh. Bumps the thigh there, does Bonesaw.
Oh, both men tried to grab Wolf. Wolf fought off both men. Running elbow. Mutoso-esque.
Very much so.
Oh,
Ooh,
stunner.
stunner.
Big elbow.
Uh-oh.
Emerald. That was the Falcon Flosion, I believe, actually.
That very well could be it for Bonesaw, but looks like he was
Right
saved
back
by
up.
Homer, incidentally.
All men, meaning of three minds at once.
That's a whole lot of brains meeting.
Through the chair, but it backfired. Big power slam. Oh, going up top could be that big flying elbow, but no, he's up. Both men up.
Bonesaw keeps mistiming that elbow. Have to think it might bite him in the back. In the.
Oh, could
in
be
the
jackhammer. And it is. But that's gonna be in the ropes.
And
Homer
Bonesaw
up.
kicks him right out.
And he hits the elbow. Double elbow on the Wolf.
Follow-up elbow from Homer Simpson.
That could be it, but neither man able to capitalize because the other man is there waiting for him. Back and forth strike battle.
Truly an all-out
Homer waits with the drop kick.
brawl in the ring right now.
Wolf right there waiting for him, though. Gets flipped off. Homer picks up Bonesaw. Goes for lariat. Oh, like fifth? Double powerbomb?
Yes.
Flying elbow
Exclusively
missed
to
because Bonesaw
Hartfield.
picked him up. Clinch knee.
Picks him back up. Elbow to the back.
Power slam. Flying
Uh-oh.
elbow, but no! Homer picked up Wolf.
Have to think that was intentional,
Whipped them
folks.
into each other.
This could be the turnaround Hockfield needs.
Jackhammer, and that's if Homer doesn't break this up, that could be it. And he tried to, but
He
missed.
doesn't.
He threw a kick, but missed it. This will be a really big win for Wolf. Wolf Driver.
Will be.
It is your winner, Wolf Hockfield.
Homer taking
And he's going
his
for another pin.
place.
The match is over. Wolf, you won.
What an animal.
Ooh, the next match is going to be a good one. Monkey D. Luffy versus Skeletor. The Hell Smasher. He calls it the Wolf Driver. Also a jackhammer and a bonesaw. He beat both men.
That he did. Very impressive Wolf Hockfield tonight.
Such an impressive victory tonight from Wolf Hockfield. Maybe I think probably his biggest victory to date.
I think so, yes. Perhaps giving him a shot back at that unofficial title of Ace of the Company.
Absolutely.
Who knows?
And now it's time for that battle of the unofficial ace as we have Skeletor taking on Monkey D. Luffy.
Yes.
I was just I was reading in
Gung Gatling. Look. It was Gung Gatling the whole time.
Is that the pile driver thingy?
That's the punch kick.
Ah. Maybe the Supari is the flipping
Oh, probably.
drop
yes.
on the head. He's never won with it, so I don't know what it's called.
Would it happen tonight, or will Skeletor remain the ace?
He is undefeated, that Skeletor. Monkey D. Luffy, not undefeated, has had wins and losses.
That he has.
I believe Skeletor is one of the only men in the company who is still undefeated. It's him, Spider-Man, and I guess now Shogun.
Yes, although a very short stint by comparison for...
Oh, and also either Bruce Lee.
Is that true?
Yeah, he's only had 2 matches.
Yeah, there you go.
He beat Wolf Hockfield and then he beat Jin tonight.
I do believe the only person Monkey D. Luffy has lost to is Homer Simpson. No, it was Winnie the Pooh, unofficially.
I believe he's lost at least one other time. Could be wrong. Doesn't matter. Here we go.
It doesn't.
The point is Skeletor is undefeated. At the very least,
That's right.
Pooh Bear did beat him in a dark match. So
He did.
he's not truly undefeated.
Yes, we'll always know that his history is marred with a loss.
Pooh Bear does have his number at the very least.
Yes.
Call out for Timmy Turner. Still has not signed a contract with us. We do not get the
No,
match
he is not.
that Monkey D. Luffy
Very
obviously
unfortunate for
wants.
Monkey D. Luffy. Seems to be very passionate about meeting Timmy
He
Turner.
wants Timmy Turner. And went Skeletor. And he's
Monkey
angry.
just watching him.
He's so furious with himself for not. I don't know honestly.
Yes, I'm not sure
Actually,
either,
he's just
to be
begun. He
honest.
didn't even really mess up anything. Headbutt. Tim May is not here, Monkey. We've told you this repeatedly.
And
Mongolian
another
chops.
big rolling chop.
Oh, chops him down. Another Mongolian chop.
Oh!
King Kong knee drop. Don't know if he got it though.
I don't know that he did either.
Skeletor might have got up just in
Skeletor is
time.
very resilient.
Skeletor goes for the pin. Goes for a lariat. Chop. Headbutt from Skeletor. That's skull on skull. Picks him up. Lariated him down in a big elbow.
An
Follow up
elbow.
Another one.
And another elbow.
What an impressive showing here from Skeletor. He's showing why he is the unofficial ace.
He is indeed. Oh, and a big crossbody
Absolutely.
punch from Skeletor. And another punch. Taking down Luffy. With a big gum pistol punch there.
Sure.
Yes. So we have learned that the other one is Gum Gum Gatling.
Sure.
Those repeated strikes.
I don't know.
Oh, and speaking of, there it is, the Gum Gum Gatling. Goes for the pin.
Typically they don't go for the
Nearly gets
finisher
it.
that often, so I don't know if we're right. I have no idea.
Don't know what else would be his Gum Gum Gatling.
Unless he hasn't hit it yet. We don't always see people hit their finisher.
That's true, but he does hit that one move very consistently.
Which makes me think that it's not his finisher, because he hits it so often. But no, what's this? People's Elbow!
Goodness.
He is the people's ace at this point, is Skeletor. I will have to do my research on Monkey D. Luffy. I will do my best as a broadcast journalist to get answers. Oh my gosh! Critical punch!
A Gum Gum pistol right to the face knocks out Skeletor. Good heavens. Although I'm just sure that's going to be called punch. Or big punch.
It's just going to be called knockout, honestly. We're not
Right
know.
hook.
We're not going to know what it is. It's just going to say knockout.
Oh, yes. Right you are. And a flash knockout. Monkey D. Luffy is your new ace of the company.
Maybe. Yeah, there's definitely an argument for it.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh my!
Absolutely
We
wild.
have one more non-tournament action tonight. The other man who definitely has claim for being the ace, it's our King of Flight champion, Spider-Man, taking on Tiger the Dark, who I believe is also undefeated at this point.
I do believe that's true, yes. Beat Tiger Mask and Wolf last week.
Yes, indeed.
Or the week before. One of the
was
two.
last week. That's what got. No, it was Casey Jones last week, actually. I don't know if
Casey
he's ever
James,
beat
that's
Wolf,
right.
actually. I don't know if that match has happened yet. But what a match it would be if we do get to see it. But tonight we're seeing Spider-Man versus Tiger the Dark. Making his way to the ring first will be Tiger the Dark. The challenger always comes out first.
Indeed. Because it would just be impossible to outshine and follow up Spider-Man, really.
I don't know if
But
Tiger
also,
the Dark
that's just the
cares
way
about
things work.
outshining anyone. He just wants to win at all costs. He's not so much about the flash, he's more about the efficiency.
And the man who's about both equally,
I
really.
don't know why he doesn't have his title belt. That would have made more sense for his entrance, but alright.
Would have.
You're King of Flight
But
champion.
that's not the world
In
we
this
live in.
King of Flight championship match. It's Spider-Man.
Our unofficial king of the company.
Absolutely, he's doing amazing in the tournament to crown our first ever grand champion. Will he be a double champion?
Very possible.
Not if Tiger the Dark has anything to say about it. Tiger the Dark wants this win. He wants to be the first man to ever beat Spider-Man.
That's right.
Oh, goes for
Many
a
have come
tiger.
close, but no one
Going
has
for a
managed
Tiger
to
driver on
dethrone.
Tiger the Dark, but reversed. Drop toe hold. That is true. As of right now, Spider-Man is undefeated. Even every time you think it's time to count him out, he finds a way to get a quick roll up something. He is always ready. Drop toe hold once again. Dark Runner reverse into a powerbomb.
Spider-Man fights his way right
Another
back out
drop toe
there.
hold.
So very early in the
Headlock
match, both
takeover.
men still full of energy.
DDT from Tiger the Dark. Tiger going for a pin, trying to just make Spider-Man exert some energy. Dragon Screw Leg Whip.
And an elbow
Absolutely.
to the back.
Oh, Spidey clutch.
Spidey clutch.
But no, not enough. Not at this point. Goes for the pin. Reverse. Whipped into the ropes. And oh! Flying armbar.
Ooh.
Elbow. Elbows and kicks back and forth. Elbows win out. Marcel is so happy tonight.
He is thriving, truly.
Big flying splash! It's a 1. Back suplex.
Back suplex.
Elbow.
Followed by elbow drop.
Stops his momentum. Takes in
Ooh,
Zangief.
Insecurity.
Drop toe hold once again and into the Spidey clutch.
And Spidey clutch,
ropes,
but it's in the ropes.
Oh, spinning neck breaker. Whips him off.
Up into the ropes.
Stops his momentum.
Doesn't capitalize on it.
Another neck breaker. Flipping senton. Punch to the face.
Just a big overhanded punch.
Oh, goes for powerbomb. You don't want everyone trying to powerbomb Spidey, Hurricane Rana.
Right. Very, very nimble even in the air.
Oh, head scissors takeover, nimble in his own right. Elbow. German suplex with the bridge, but that's going to be in the ropes.
Into the ropes, yes.
Lower the back of the head. Up to the top rope.
Now onto the
Flying
top.
splash to the back. Trying to knock all the wind out of him. Goes for the pin.
Nice pose. He thinks he's done it.
And he is
Only
not,
two
though.
count there.
Only a 2. Spidey clutch.
Absolutely some air left in those spider lungs of his.
But it does seem that Spidey is taking more damage. He's at a 2 while Tiger's only at a 1. Flying knee.
Very true.
And runs up the ropes again. Shoves
But
him
as
down.
we know, even when Spider-Man's opponents have the lead, that doesn't
Oh, I'm
necessarily
not counting
mean
out
anything.
Spider-Man. I'm just saying that it does seem that Tiger currently has the lead.
No,
Flying
yes.
elbow.
It absolutely
Oh,
seems that
rolls
way.
through. He's won matches with roll throughs like that, but no, only 1. Elbow. Picks him up. Off the ropes, shove. And another knee. Drop to hold.
Up there, hold.
Off the ropes. Oh, but Tiger got up.
Plays it patiently.
Hurricane Rana spiked him
Hurricane
down with
Rana.
that one. Elbow from Tiger the Dark. Oh. Goes for.
Uh-oh.
See if I can go for a Tiger ever on Tiger the Dark, but Tiger the Dark able to reverse it. And a flying splash. That's going to be in the ropes, though.
Spider-Man drags him out into the
Standing
middle.
shooting star press.
Goes for the pin. 2 count.
Spinning neck breaker. Standing moonsault. Only gets a 2. Fans giving a round of applause. Tiger Dark throws Spider-Man to the floor. But no! What's this?
Uh-oh.
A dive!
Diving out.
Tope Suicida!
Pain. Geez, good heavens. Finally
DT on the
some
floor.
high-flying action.
Knee strike. Tiger into the ring.
Yes, I have to say, this is for the King of Flight, and it feels like the least King of Flight match we've seen so far for this title.
I mean, I've seen many dives and splashes and saw dives, standing shooters. There's been lots of. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, they've been a little bit more showy in the past. I don't know. I'm hoping we get to see a little bit more from both competitors. Although that Tope Suicida, absolutely a step in the right direction.
Whips him off. Oh, takes a shove there from Tiger.
Drops down on with the knee.
Whips him off. And oh, another head scissors.
Oh.
Second time he's done that, but you know, hasn't done anything, right?
I absolutely didn't say that. I just
Oh,
they
Hurricane
they
Rana!
hadn't done much, and
Rewind
there we
Rana!
go.
Back to the action at
Asking
hand.
who shall receive.
Spidey
Oh my
Destroyer!
goodness! They've heard me.
Around the world, head scissors.
Spider-Man
Take
putting on
over.
a show right now.
Tiger the Dark back up though. And there's the
goodness, that
maximum
could be.
spider!
And it is still your King of Flight.
Spider-Man, your winner. What an impressive showing from Spider-Man as always. It's now
Absolutely
time
good show.
for tournament action.
That's right, and it is B Block this week, yes?
It is Saturday. Saturday is for B Block. Unless
Yes.
we're doing it on a Friday. Weekends are for B Block. We'll go with
Weekends
that.
for the B Block boys.
Always indeed. This first matchup is going to be Kenny McCormick of the South Park Dojo.
Which he did not wrestle tonight, actually. He was the only one who did not.
Well, of course not, because he had this match coming up here.
Yes.
He's
Well,
fighting...
it wouldn't be the first time we've had somebody
That's
wrestle
true,
twice
but
in
that's
one
because
night.
Spider-Man chose to do it.
That's right.
Spider-Man's a little
And
bit of a
Shadow as
crazy.
well.
It's a risk that a lot of the players aren't willing to take, and that's honestly fair. It's an unnecessary risk, honestly.
Yes, very understandable.
And now it's time for Kenny McCormick versus Sonic the Hedgehog. Kenny McCormick coming out to... No, he's not. Coming out to the wrong song, but that's alright.
Unfortunate.
Don't know what happened there. I'll have to fix that. He's supposed to come out to the Princess Kenny theme.
And Sonic entering to the Sonic X theme song.
Absolutely.
I believe. Truly one of the greatest.
Depictions of the amazing Sonic.
No, just truly one of the greatest. You know. Big fan of Sonic X. If you haven't watched it, actually pretty decent.
That's what I know. I was saying one of the best depictions of Sonic. And then you said, no, what? But
Yeah,
to the action at hand.
Period.
Okay, I'm sure. But if it's one of the best period, it would also be one of the best depictions of Sonic.
I suppose that's true.
Shoulder tackle from Kenny McCormick.
Concede. Concede.
Step right down.
Uh-oh. Off into the ropes.
Off the ropes, being your mind's there. Whoops him off.
Drop kick, but missed. Kenny, very consistent with his connections. All these moves so far. Whereas Sonic seems to be having a hard time finding his footing tonight. Oh, and as I say that. Of course.
Whipped him off, does Kenny, but oh, don't know what he's going for there. He got confused, I think.
Shoulder tackle from Sonic.
Kenny might be a little flustered after his boys lost earlier tonight.
Just might be
triple
on his
leapfrog.
mind.
Hip attack there. Whipped off though. Shoulder tackle. And a headbutt to the balls. Whips him off into the corner. Oh! I thought you
Sonic flipped out.
Oh, and a low blow once again.
Specialty of the South Park Dojo.
Absolutely, it's the first thing they teach you when you join.
Right.
And then
Don't call it initiation, but for legal reasons they can't.
And then it's the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth thing they teach you as well. Different variations of the ball hit.
Yes, so it turns out there's a lot of different ways to hit the old friendly jewels.
Knee breaker.
One might call them experts in that field.
Absolutely. If I would not want to get in a ball-hitting contest with anyone from the South Park Dojo.
No would I. Or really with anyone, if I can be honest.
Not that I honestly want to get in one with anyone, actually, now that I think about it.
Yes.
DT from Kenny McCormick.
Does not sound pleasant.
No, it does not. Drop kick.
Ooh, big drop kick from Sonic.
Oh, roll through.
Only enough for a 1 count. Uh-oh! To the leg.
There's number 27.
And I'm sure it won't be the last
absolutely
we see tonight.
Drop kick. Took a lot out of Sonic. Drop kick to the knee this time. Brain buster to Sonic. Goes for the pin.
Goes for the pin. Thinks it's enough. Only enough for 1 count though.
Oh, picks him up. Oh, another brain buster. That time a little more stank on it.
A little bit more stank, yes. Good way of putting that.
Whips him into the ropes. Oh, he's going for the last but Sonic had already moved.
Yes. Those lightning fast reflexes of Sonic.
Camel clutch. Fights out of it. A variation of the camel clutch. Overhead belly to belly suplex.
And drags him back out.
Oh!
Ooh!
Number
Stepped on the
12.
groin there. Says if that's on the table, then so be it.
Spinning kick to the back of the head. Don't know if he got all of it.
Play
Sonic
your
got it
game.
first. To the gut, not to the balls that time. Moonsault!
Goodness.
Gets a 2 off the moonsault. Overhead belly into the corner. Rolls into the small package. Does Sonic. Only gets a 2. Slams him down. Does Kenny. Up to the top rope again. Another moonsault.
Ooh, that could be it for
Impressive
Sonic.
athleticism from Kenny, too. Oh, that was like a variation of an Emerald Explosion, it seemed. Another kick to the balls.
Not something you would expect to see from Sonic.
But I guess
Really?
when push comes to shove and you're in there with Kenny McCormick, can you really blame him? Oh, and
Oh,
Kenny with the
absolutely
flipping
not.
off the back of his head.
Oh,
Sonic
Pele
felt
kick.
the disrespect and hit the Pele kick. I almost got British there for a second. You rub off on me. I don't like it.
Yes, I've heard it's called a disease by some.
Yes, it is. Nice German with the bridge. Only
Ooh,
gets 2.
gets 2 count off it.
Up top rope. Oh, this time a flying headbutt. Goes for the path, flying headbutt. Only a
It's
2.
another 2 count.
Oh, power bomb. Back up
Ooh.
top. Another flying headbutt. Goes for the pin again. Ooh.
And it's still only enough for a 2 count. We haven't seen that
Oh.
2.9 come out yet.
Big
Uh-oh.
Michinoku driver. Back and forth. Big bombs. Both men are hitting. Backbreaker.
Ooh, back
Top rope again.
breaker.
Another
Absolutely
flying
brutal.
headbutt.
Drags him back out, probably going for the pin here. And he does.
Oh!
Oh!
He literally stole that punch to the balls. Tiger suplex. Oh. Kicks and overhand shots. Back and forth kick. Oh. Jumping heel kick from Kenny. Gets the advantage.
That could be the big swing that
But
Kenny needs.
But now
Oh.
Sonic's back in control with that drop kick. Whips off by Kenny. Leapfrog. Another one into a Rana. Has him top tight. Ooh, that was close.
2.9. Sonic being
Jawbreaker.
worn down here. Repeated stumps. Awesome kick.
Oh. Oh.
Oh!
Modified submission there. Leg lock.
This could be it for Sonic.
But no, not enough
Able
yet.
to get out.
Elbow from Sonic. Sonic with a moonsault of his own. Definitely in the ropes, though.
Sonic's got to
Flying
work on
headbutt.
that ring awareness.
To the back of the head that time, that flying headbutt.
Almost enough to do it,
But
but not quite. Uh-oh, big
Power
power bomb.
Picks him right up, though. Whips him off. Backbreaker.
Picks him right back up to his feet.
Drop kick to the knee.
Kicks out the knees.
Whips him off again. Rana again.
And-
that could be it.
It very well
The
could.
way he
What an
strung
impressive
those
streak of
moves
offense.
together. Your winner, Kenny McCormick.
Very impressive, folks.
Kenny McCormick, who I believe is Kenny undefeated in the tournament. No, he lost Eddie Gordo last time.
Ah, yes, that's right. My boy and one of my favorites, no secret there, Eddie Gordo.
The next matchup will be Shadow the Hedgehog versus King II.
Two of, again, some of our favorite fighters in this tournament.
Absolutely.
My friend Dave here, favoring King, and myself, favoring Shadow.
Absolutely. It is no secret I am a big King II fan. I am so disappointed that his big match in DKPW keeps getting postponed. And I'm British again. Gosh darn you.
That you are, but do not be fooled by Dave's accent. He is not British.
No, I'm from Tennessee.
Ah. It's where they make Jack Daniels, right?
I mean, amongst many other things, but I think you might have an alcohol problem. You friends with Homer
No.
Simpson?
Can't say that I am.
Here comes Shadow the Hedgehog. The ultimate life form is what he's claimed. I don't know
and
if
he
his
definitely
record
has grounds for it.
I don't know. His record is spotty at best.
He's only lost to our King of Flight Spider-Man.
He's also lost in a six-way.
No, that's also true.
When did he win that? I don't remember, honestly. That was the first time.
He did lose that.
Okay.
I think that was one of our first matches.
That was our first ever match, and Skeletor won that.
Yes.
So yes, he has had 2 losses.
But none inside the actual tournament itself, actually.
No, he is undefeated in the tournament. That is true.
Will he be able to maintain a streak tonight, or will King II upset that for him?
He very well might.
Ooh, he absolutely very well
I
might.
think King II might also be undefeated in the tournament. I know he beat Eddie Gordo. I don't remember if he won his most recent Block B match. There's so many of them, so many great matches. It's hard to keep track of all of them. Running penalty kick. Shove from Shadow. Possum kick.
Moved off into the corner. Fights his way out with some strikes.
Indeed.
Yes. Indeed. Yes, yes. Right. Ooh. Strike fights between the two.
Oh, mounted, but reverse.
Slips out. Does Shadow.
Flipping senton.
And a senton. Uh-oh. Strike battle.
Kicks and overhand chops. The
Kicks will have it.
Back into the mount, but once again slipped out. Flipping senton.
King's going to have to secure his grip on Shadow if he wants to secure that mount properly.
Absolutely. Oh, and ooh, nice armbar though. Shadow able to fight out of it though.
Wrenches that arm. Perhaps trying to get that armbar in the future.
Again,
secure
he
it.
slips out of it. Oh, rolls through into a camel clutch.
Camel clutch.
We've seen him do that roll through into the camel clutch. Very impressive. Ooh, half Boston Crab.
Strikes from King. Feeling out Shadow.
Shoulder tackle.
Back up. Uh-oh.
Oh my, palm strikes. Repeatedly.
Repeated. Yes.
Oh, flying crossbody.
Big crossbody. But Shadow right back up to his feet.
Whips him into the ropes. Oh, but he dropped down to reverse it. Spinning heel kick.
Up into the ropes. And goodness.
Whips him off. Leapfrog.
This fight is giving it their absolute all tonight.
Absolutely. It's the tournament. It is the championship league to crown the first ever grand champion. They know what's on the line.
Yes, very big stakes in this tournament.
The top 2 point getters in both blocks will move to the semifinals and then have a finals match later that same night. Once again.
That will absolutely be something you do not want to miss. Oh my goodness! It's 2 count there.
Dragon screw leg whip. Oh!
Oh my goodness!
Soul kick. Pele kick combo.
Hold him up. Get the 2 count off it. Strike combination from Shadow.
Oh, back and forth strikes here. Both men jockeying for position here with these strikes. Oh.
And King II coming out on top with that kick
giant
combo.
Swing! Referee asking Shadow if he wants to give up in that giant swing. It can be a submission of sorts.
Ooh.
Flipping senton.
And up from the ropes. Yes. Ooh, big punch.
Face. Oh my!
Ooh.
Phoenix 630!
Very impressive from
Up,
Shadow.
absolutely. Emerald Flush, he knocked him out!
There he goes!
King II. Indeed.
With his raw, unadulterated power. Secures the round.
Absolutely. King II is not undefeated because he did lose to Sub-Zero. Who we'll see take on Eddie Gordo, a man he was able to beat. The math says that Sub-Zero will win that, but before we get to that, we do have Mitsuharu Bearsawa versus Mario.
Bearsawa, who is surprisingly, I believe, yet to secure a win.
Well, Mario may have also not secured a pin. I believe he lost to Sonic in the main event. Did he not?
It's a good question.
He did. I believe Mario is also... Neither man has got a win so far in their block.
Lot on the line here.
Absolutely, both men with losses.
Fighting their way to not be the bottom of the barrel here.
Absolutely. You see, though, they are in the middle pack because both these men were considered to be higher caliber talent, have not proven that they deserve their placement in these cards. Some of these later cards might have to get rearranged if they keep losing the way they are.
We'll have to see, but luckily for one of them, there has to be a winner of this match.
That is true. Will it be Bersawa or will it be Mario who gets that much-needed victory for their record? Bersawa, who it's a weird multiversal thing where he himself has never interacted with them, but has interacted with their multiversal counterpart. He does have a history with both Shogun and Executioner. It's weird. It's a whole multiversal weird thing.
Oh, fascinating.
It's honestly too complicated for me to understand myself.
That typically is the way things go with the multiverse.
Yes. But it's kind of how, like, there's, you know, boy Loki and girl Loki. There are bear Shoguns and bear Executioners out there.
Yes,
who have
only makes
history
sense. There's
with
bear
Bersawa.
versions of me somewhere out there.
Oh, I would assume so. Fun fact, Fair Bear is actually the bear version of Slimer.
Fascinating.
No, I kid. They're different entirely. Fair Bear always calls it right down the middle. Slimer
Yes.
tries to. Big elbow from Bersawa. Goes for a suplex as Mario, but reversed into a suplex of his own from Bersawa.
Big overhand.
Bow and arrow.
Bersawa able to get out of it quite quickly.
Axe kick from
Axe kick
Bersawa.
in response.
Big
And an
elbow.
elbow.
Back body drop.
And a pile driver from Mario.
Absolutely.
Both men like bats out of hell. Just throwing moves left and right.
Bersawa with the elbow to the back of the head there, goes for the pin. Only gets a 1. But it is also only 3 minutes into this match.
Yeah, still very early.
Oh, Lamahishwal Cradle. Doesn't even get a
Although,
1.
as we know, in Ring of Champions, that doesn't mean anything.
No. Flash wins.
Very
can happen at any
powerful
point.
competitors. Yes.
Oh, goes for the Tiger Driver early, but reversed.
Ooh.
Jackknife pin. Doesn't get the pin.
Absolutely would have waited for a more dazed Mario to go for that. A jackknife.
Bersawa wants to put this away early. Doesn't get paid by the hour.
No, he does not.
Big frog splash. Gets a
Wow,
2.
already a 2 at 4 minutes and 30 in.
That's the impressive nature of who Bersawa is. There's a reason he is so highly regarded and ranked in this tournament despite not being able to put together a victory in it yet.
That is the thing of it, is that while he is an incredibly impressive athlete, he is facing a group of just highly curated
Absolutely.
and incredible athletes in their own regard.
I'll say what we're all the elephant in the room. I think Block B, the top talent, got put into it. I think there is more top talent in Block B than there is Block A. That's my opinion. It's maybe a little unprofessional for me to share it, but it's how I feel.
How dare you? Although I can't really put up an argument for anything else, otherwise.
I mean, besides Spider-Man and maybe Goku, that's about it.
Which, I mean, I guess Spider-Man is undefeated.
Absolutely. No offense to the other men in that tournament. There are some amazing talent. Leatherface, Raven, Danny Phantom. They're all great. But they're not King II. They're not Zangief. They're not Bersawa.
They're also not Shadow or Sonic.
True.
Oh, very, very big names. Oh, Mario. Really, I mean...
Well, Mario so far has not been able to ever put any win together.
And neither has Bersawa. You included him before Shadow or Sonic.
Well, Bersawa has won before on the first ever show.
I mean, that's true.
Mario has not got a win at all.
No, he is not.
Tiger suplex from Bear Style. Let's get back to the action at hand. Let's...
Oh. 2.9 count already on Mario. It's not looking good for Mario, to be honest.
No, it is not.
Looks like he might be the one walking away with no wins under his belt.
Very well could be.
Or, well, rather, under his overalls.
I see what you did there.
Thank you. Well, I guess you didn't say it was good, you just said, well. Anyways, repeated punches from Mario.
From Mario.
This commentary is devolving as this match goes on.
Rolling elbow from Bearsawa. Bearsawa, a man who knows secret with the way you look at the tournament matches and setup. He was destined for greatness, but will he live up to that destiny? Tiger Driver kicks out at 2. Stunner!
He just might.
Goes to pin off the stunner. And almost gets the win.
Mario apparently knows something we don't. Uh-oh. Rolling elbow from Bearsawa. Could be it. But he's not done. Spins out into that back suplex.
Another Tiger Driver. That's in the ropes. Oh, belly-to-belly suplex from Mario.
Repeated elbow strikes to the face. And then from the
Big
top.
frog splash.
That could be it.
Oh,
not
so
quite.
Close. Took a lot of energy out of Bearsawa, though.
Big punch from Mario.
Whipped off from an big Superman punch. A Super Mario punch, even.
One might say exactly that. Yes.
Suplex. Did the Super Mario punch with the gun? No, just a regular punch. Ran up for it, though. Oh, roll through.
He's rolled up for it.
And there it is.
Bearsawa
with his first victory in this tournament.
Much needed.
Absolutely.
And well deserved.
Soon, if he kept losing, he might get mathematically eliminated at some point. I don't know exactly when that would be, but you gotta start getting wins if you want to have a chance of winning this tournament. Only the top 2 point getters will move on to the semifinals.
That's right, and those 2 points much needed for Bearsawa.
Absolutely.
Sure, he is very relieved to have gotten that win tonight.
And now it is time for a little bit of a universal war, if you will. As we have Sub-Zero representing Mortal Kombat taking on Eddie Gordo representing Tekken.
Yes, no secret that Mortal Kombat typically outsells Tekken. And you've got to think that Eddie Gordo might be here to prove that Tekken's been overlooked. It's a fighting game.
Could be indeed. When it comes to...
I'm sure... Oh, go on.
No, it's fine.
Well, I was just going to say, as I'm sure most of these multiverses are out to prove.
Oh, of course, yes. I was just going to say that when it actually came to representation here in Ring of Champions, it actually seems that the Street Fighter universe is the most popular.
Yes, there is definitely a greater number. Well, actually, is there?
No, there is. I didn't realize it, but it happened.
Well, there you go.
Some of them haven't even debuted, but Blanca is signed.
Oh, that's right. Dragon School leg whip from Eddie Gordo. Goes for a big high kick, blocked. Elbow from Sub-Zero. Back and forth. Contest of strength. Sub-Zero coming out on top there.
Oh, both men went for spinning kicks and no one hit it. Test of strength, who was stronger?
Ooh, they come out even this time. Sub-Zero able to drop out a kick there a little bit faster than Eddie Gordo.
Arm drag takeover. Oh, backslide.
Ooh.
Doesn't get the pin though. Goes for a combo kick, misses.
Does feel like Sub-Zero might have Eddie Gordo's kicks scouted out.
It does seem that they're very evenly matched, but it does seem like I might have to give the edge to Sub-Zero so far.
At least, yes. It's still very early.
Oh, absolutely. But if you were scoring this on points for right now, it would definitely go to Sub-Zero.
Absolutely. As much as it pains me to say, absolutely, Sub-Zero's had
backslide
a
once
dominant
again,
performance
but not enough
thus
to put him
far.
away. Not even enough to get a 1.
Off into the corner. Ooh, clinch knees in the corner.
Nowhere to go.
Kick and chop
overhand
battle.
Chops and kicks. Overhand chops win.
Sub-Zero might just have Eddie Gordo's number tonight.
He very well might. Eddie Gordo, who I believe is 50-50 in tournament action. Axe kick.
Axe kick. Into the back.
Spinning kick there. Sweeped out the legs. Oh, went for a big kick there, but missed it. Leg sweep. Oh! Oh!
Uh-oh.
The shining axe kick, the Tiger Fang, as Tiger Mask calls it.
Yes. Do you believe that is one of Tiger Mask's signature moves?
I believe it is his finishing maneuver. Is that shining axe kick, the Tiger
Eddie
Fang.
Gordo, perhaps calling out Tiger Mask?
Could be. That's a match I'd love to see
reason.
at some point.
Zero goes for not enough for the 2 count. Ooh, kick combination
Big
there.
enziguri to end it. Thrust kick.
It appears though Eddie Gordo is a bit
Flatliner.
winded though.
Absolutely.
Mule kick.
Neil kicks his way out of it.
Decides against doing a move from the top rope. And receives some strikes from
Elbow to the back of
Sub-Zero.
the head. Double stomp. Whips him into the corner. Kicks him. Kick to the thigh. Picks him up. Oh, clinch knees.
Clinch knees from
Kick to the
Sub-Zero.
thigh. Drop toe hold.
Drop toe hold.
Off the ropes.
The ropes.
Double stomp.
Goodness.
Stop the
Back and
spinning
forth
kick.
action.
Oh, another Tiger Fang. Definitely feels like he might be trying to call out Tiger Mask. Oh, rolls through into a clutch, but no, not enough. Snap suplex.
Sub-Zero still eking out a slight
Big drop
advantage,
throw.
it feels like, but does seem to be a little bit more even. Eddie Gordo finding his tempo in this match a little bit.
But when that meeting of minds happened, it seemed Sub-Zero had his feet on it a little better. Picks him up. Oh, uppercut.
Ooh, big
Kneeling
uppercut.
uppercut there. Oh, another. Oh my goodness, the Tiger
Tiger
Fang.
Fang. Goodness
I
gracious.
do want to point out that he's hit 3, isn't close to a win. It only took 1 or 2, I think, for Tiger Mask.
I don't believe Tiger Mask was dropping them this early in the match, though.
That
Oh,
is
goodness.
true.
Enziguri.
But maybe it's a situation where he knew when to use them.
No, absolutely. It does feel exactly like that, to be
Ooh,
honest.
Fired up is Sub-Zero. Oh, caught the
Ooh.
kick into a knee bar. Oh my gosh, another one!
Fourth. Good heavens. And goes for the pin this time.
And gets the
And it's
pin with the
enough.
Tiger Fang.
Wow, if that's not a call out, I don't know what is, folks.
I don't know either. Jeez.
Eddie Gordo apparently very hungry for action. I read Zangief and said hangy. Oopsies. Little bit of a Freudian slip there.
It is time for Zangief versus Godzilla. It is time for our main event of the evening. We added a match and we're still gonna go short.
Yes, well, you can blame that on that flash knockout in
That is
7 minutes and 40.
Still!
Good old Monkey D. Luffy just punching somebody's lights out.
Absolutely. You never know how matches are gonna go here.
No, you do not.
Zangief. Godzilla. Still no Godzuki by his side. Will he sign a deal? We do not know. We are in talks with Godzuki. I will let everyone know that. We're trying.
The powers that be are trying to negotiate a contract with a technical child dinosaur thing.
But Godzuki is playing hardball, if we're being honest. Here comes Zangief.
With his very epic dubstep.
Absolutely. The official Zangief theme from Street Fighter 6, I'm gonna say?
Sure. I don't know. Sounds about right.
I feel like that's what I picked for him. Godzilla.
And there is Godzilla.
Godzuki. But not yet.
Yes, for now it
We're
is
working on it. King
just
of Monsters.
Godzilla.
But the song does mention Godzuki. He is teasing the fans. He is Godzilla. Godzilla. Fairbury referee for this main event contest. Brain Buster. Opening up on heavy is Zangief.
Art.
Big elbow.
From Zangief, yes.
Dragon Screw leg whip from
Dragon Screw leg
Zangief
whip.
to a dragon of sorts in Godzilla.
Yes. Absolutely could see how that's going to be correlated. One might even just call him a dinosaur. But it weren't for the fact that he can shoot literal lasers.
He can breathe fire as well, which is why I go off of more of a dragon than a dinosaur.
That's fair.
Oh, goes to pick up for a powerbomb, but a little early. Wasn't able to get him over. Mule kick reverse.
Kick from Godzilla. Wouldn't expect a creature like that to be capable of moving in such a way, but
shows you how Godzilla works. He works in unpredictable
ways. Oh, yes.
Both work.
God.
Off into the corner.
Yes. Works in mysterious way.
Punch to the chest.
Speaking of which, very excited to see his new movie, which I will be watching tomorrow in theaters.
Oh, very fun indeed.
Yes, I've heard marvelous things.
I have
Godzilla's
as well.
supposedly very good in that movie.
I have heard that Godzilla -1 is very good.
He's a marvelous actor, really.
Absolutely, Godzilla's a great actor. So is Zangief. I saw him in, Wreck-It Ralph. Had a great little cameo appearance.
Yes, was very entertaining.
Yes. Oh, big powerbomb! But right now, it's not about their acting, it's about their fighting, and these two men are evenly matched so far.
It does seem that way, although Zangief perhaps... Oh, well, never mind, as I say that.
Once again, reverse. Kicks the shin. Headbutt.
Ew, mounts him and just punches his face repeatedly. It does Godzilla. Vicious monster that he is.
Will we see that screwdriver pile driver? Will we see that final buster?
Very possible. Although, historically speaking, more likely that we'll see the screwdriver than the buster.
Indeed.
Have we ever seen the buster?
Once.
Ah. Uh-oh.
Big press slam.
Big press.
King Kong knee drop. Shout out to King Kong.
Uh-oh!
There's the screwdriver.
Godzilla right back up to his feet, though.
Not willing to stay down is Godzilla. Punches in the corner. Takes Zangief off his feet. Goes for a bridging German into the corner.
Goodness. You have to imagine that Zangief probably hit his head on some of those corner pads.
Absolutely. That would be a rough landing. That powerbomb was close, though. Zangief
really was.
Trying to make this go short.
Oh, it's a screwdriver. If he gets a final buster here, he could tie it all together.
Absolutely. Wants to make this like the second shortest episode with the most matches.
Yes, somehow. Please don't do that.
Mounted, but pushes him off. Headbutt from Zangief.
Headbutt, yes. Heel kick from Godzilla. Both men still going at it. Quite evenly.
Choke slam.
Oh, choke slam.
The king of the monsters.
Godzilla gives a roll. Runs off into the ropes. Land it. Hooks the leg. Goes for the pin.
Ooh, it almost gets the
Nearly
pin.
gets it. Making it.
Deadlift!
Uh-oh.
Spinning! Dr. Bomb!
Goodness.
So close.
But it's not enough to keep the King of Monsters down.
Headbutt. Spinning back fist. Reverses with a mule kick out of that German suplex. And hits one of his own, bridging.
Uh-oh.
And that's it!
Godzilla, your winner.
Is Godzilla.
In what I would probably consider to be an upset victory.
You'd say that, but Godzilla is undefeated in appearance? So, not undefeated. He did lose to Leatherface in a 4-way.
He did.
But
undefeated in the tournament.
I believe, yes, he is undefeated in tournament. Beat Sonic, as well as beating Bersawa. And now losing.
Who are absolutely no slouches in their own right.
Oh, absolutely not indeed. I believe it's time very soon to announce some of the matches we have for next week. We have some big ones. I know one of the first ones we are going to announce is we will be seeing Eddie Gordo versus Tiger Mask. The match has happened. Exciting. It's signed. Eddie Gordo said, "Hey, I'm not working on that show. I'll do it. I'll see you Tuesday. You want to call me out?" Or Tiger Mask said, "You want to call me out? I accept your challenge if you're willing to show up." And he is.
How exciting. I wonder how that match will go.
We have in a very special contest, we will be seeing in non-tournament action Mitsuharu Bersawa versus Executioner.
Goodness gracious.
Absolutely goodness gracious. Then we will be seeing, after his impressive debut victory night, Shogun taking on another man who got an impressive victory night, as Shogun takes on Wolf Hawkfield.
Will Shogun remain undefeated?
Will Wolf Hawkfield stay on the streak he's been building? In a rematch of tonight, Skeletor has demanded a rematch against Monkey D. Luffy, and we're going to give it to him. Once he came to, he said, "I want another shot." And we said, "All right, Skeletor."
Fair enough. If anyone deserves it, it is him for ruining the streak of Homer Simpson.
Absolutely. Next, it is time for tournament action. To announce, we have Keiji Mutoso versus Scorpion. David Arquette versus Raven. Buffy Summers versus Leatherface. Goku versus Ryu. And in our main event, Danny Phantom versus Spider-Man.
There you have it, folks. You won't want to miss any of that action next week.
No, you will not want to miss any of that. There are some matches I'm looking forward to on that show. I'll be honest, like, oh my goodness, we're seeing some great matches that week. And then there's still, I think, 3 matches that are unannounced. Who knows what we're gonna see? You got to make sure to be there this Tuesday. But special programming announcement: if you are watching this live, which you're not, but if you watch this, we will not be doing this next Saturday. We will be doing it next Friday for the next 2 weeks. We are being preempted to Fridays for the Saturday B block action. So make sure to tune in for the next 2 Fridays. Do it.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Please.
Bye, YouTube.
Bye.